What then is cruelty? Baba, are we sure it has nothing to do with your presence? I don't know. Revenge is detestable. If you say revenge is bad, then what will you call cruelty? Revenge is very detestable. People have revenge in their heart. Then what will you call cruelty? If you want revenge, you are a cruel person. You are cruel. You are cruel. So yes, revenge is detestable. What then is cruelty? It possesses the mischief of others. Do you understand? Revenge is detestable. What then is cruelty? Why? Cruelty possesses the mischief of others. And it is brought out at the slightest provocation. It is brought out. Cruelty is brought out at the slightest provocation. Men disown it not as their nature. It's unfortunate. Men disown it not as their nature. They are ashamed of it as a stranger to their heart. When you do revenge, when you are revengeful and you enacted your revenge or you enacted your cruelty, and when people catches you doing that cruelty, you become shameful of it. Do you know that? You become what? You become shameful of that. You are the one that went to enact the cruelty, and when you are caught in that act of cruelty, you become shameful. Now the cruelty now become a stranger to you, but it was not a stranger to you before because you harbored it in your mind. You understand? You harbored it in your mind. They do not call it what? Humanity. Man call it not humanity. When then is her origin? What is the origin of revenge? Have you asked yourself this question? Yes, I want to have revenge on somebody. But what is the origin of revenge? What is the origin of cruelty? Where does it come from? Why does it swell up in the heart of a person? Where does it come from? What is the origin of revenge? What is the origin of cruelty? Unto what that is human. Unto what human possesses heart. What kind of a human being possesses this thing? The father is afraid. The father of cruelty is fear. And dismay, confusion is her mother. When a person becomes cruel, the father of cruelty is what? Fear. People are cruel because they are afraid. Fear is the father of cruelty, and confusion is the mother. Fear is the father of revenge, and confusion is the mother of revenge. Fear of being a failure. Fear of being seen as a fool. Fear of being laughed upon is the father of failure. Do you know that? Fear and confusion is the mother. Actions born out of what? Confusion leads one into doing things that makes them danger to others. And you must understand that in this life that we live, we all have an irresistible need to be what? To be a winner. We all have an irresistible need. Everybody have an irresistible need to be a winner and not seen as a loser. Now, that irresistible need that we all have is based on the society. It's based on the society. Parents have an irresistible push for their children to be seen as what? As a winner, as a success. Every parent have that irresistible need. They have that irresistible urge for their children to be seen as a success. And when the child is not being seen as a success, they start thinking that the child is, what kind of a child is this? Oh. So meaning what? The success that we push and we want out of our child is not basically for the benefit of the child, it is for our own benefit. So that the society can see what kind of a good parent we are. When a child is slow, when a child is slow in learning, or the child is slow in achieving things, based on the way the society looks at the child, the mother feels uncomfortable and the father feels uncomfortable. And hence, they start seeing the problem in the child, but they don't see the child. So when they start dealing with the child, they don't deal with the child as a child. They start wanting to deal with the problem and not really communicate and be in communion with the soul that is present in there. Because they think that nature has made a mistake. The universe has made a mistake to give them such a child. And unfortunately, a lot of people's path has been derailed because of this. And this is why you must ask yourself a question. And that question is, however I'm relating with the people around me right now, am I relating with them because that is the natural way, or I am relating with them because it is according to the urge of the society? Observe it this way. Hey, imagine when a child, goes out, well, the weather has become very cool, Chief, are you seeing this? Oh, my neck. Are you seeing this? It is raining. The weather has become very cool. I think this is before disaster. I think this is before disaster. It is gonna be cool and then it's gonna become hot. Maybe this rain is gonna bring the hotness again. I don't know. But anyway, it is cool. It is cool. It's cool. So, when a child is in a public, and the child is just being a child, that child in the public just being a child, it irritates other people. Do you know that? Do you know? It irritates other people. Oh, why is the child jumping here and there? The child should not be jumping here and there. You see, the problem is we want a programmed zombie. We want our children to be what? Programmed zombie. We want children, but we don't want the effort that comes with it. We want children, but we don't want the things that comes with it of having a children. So we just want, what is called like a mannequin, a doll. Just beautiful to see, but does not make a mess, does not do anything, does not play, does not talk, does not do anything. So we want a programmed zombie. And I'm telling you, in time is going to come, people are going to have programmed zombies as children. I'm telling you. A time is going to come, people will not be interested in wanting to have biological children. They will want to have children that they will plant into their head how they should be. They will have children that are partly robot and partly human. Unfortunately, this is coming. You will see. I don't know if I will be alive by that time. I don't know what planet I will be, which life I will be. If this going to be in this planet or in this earth, I don't know. But that is coming, and it is coming very quick. So programmed zombies is what people are looking for. People are not looking for real children. Because what? The society that we live in right now is in a strong, chaotic, not just a chaotic, it's in a strong competition with itself to always want to be a winner. Why is a tyrant cruel? A tyrant is cruel because they live in fear. A tyrant is cruel because what? They live in fear. You want revenge because you are in fear. Because you thought that you've been made a fool. You've lost. People have taken advantage of me, so I have lost. And because of that, you want revenge. The main reason why you want revenge is not because the person actually did anything that is terrible or that is bad. It's because you felt that what, you've been made a fool. You've been made a loser. And that is that strong thing that nobody wants to be. Nobody wants to be seen as a loser. Oh, you made me a loser, you made me a fool, I trusted you. So now they start blaming their trust. Oh, I was such a fool, I trusted this person. They start blaming their trust. Because what? According to the society, you've lost. How dare you lose? So a tyrant is a tyrant not because he wants control, but because he's afraid. He's afraid. He's filled with fear, with terror. Every man may be viewed in two lights. In the one, he will be troublesome, and in the other, he will be less offensive. Even a tyrant, no matter how tyrant he is seen in two lights. To some people, he is a tyrant, and to some people, he is an angel. That is a fact. A thief is seen in two lights. To some people, he is a thief, and to some people, he is an angel. Because he comes to steal from one person, and that same thing he goes to steal, he goes to give to another person, and those people start playing for him that, oh, God have sent you to me. So you see, then if you really look at it, then what is really happening? One person is crying for the theft that has happened, and another person is celebrating for the theft that has happened. Is it not? That is a fact. Someone stole money from somebody. The one that the money has been stolen from, he's crying. The person that did not do anything for the money, the person is giving the money to, and now that person is praying, oh, you are God sent. Do you see that? How can that be? God sent somebody to go and steal from one person, and that same God is using that person to give money to another person. Have you thought about this logic before? My brothers, my sisters. Have you really looked at this like this? Same God. Same God. Because when the thief takes the money that he has used to steal and give to his family member, the family member prays for what? Long life. Oh, may God continue to bless you. Oh, may God do this, may God do that. How funny is it? It's very funny, is it not? Oh, yeah. It is funny. It is very funny. And hence, when you envy the man who possesses honor, and when his title and his greatness raise your insatisfaction, seek to know where does this come unto you. When you are envious of a man that has honor, when you are envious, or when you see a man that has honor and there's this dissatisfaction that is going on inside of you, you should ask yourself, where is this coming from? A question you should ask yourself right now is, and I think I want to ask you all, are you envious? That's a question I want to ask you guys now. Are you envious? From your answer, I will know what you are. Are you envious? A little. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You are an envious person, my friend. In some situations. Sometimes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Yes, I'm envious. Very nice. Yes. Very nice. Envy is part of all of us. Abnefa, the question is, are you envious? Don't generalize it. It's a question to you. Nice. Put of light. Are you envious? Nice brown. It's a question. Yes, I am. No, I am not. I'm humble and thankful. No, you are not humble. You are not thankful. Are you envious? Yes. Yes, I am envious. But of course, I am. Sometimes when I see certain things, I want it also. I'm envious. But of course, that is the reality. The question is, where does this come from? They are good people as well. So you think an envious person is not a good person? That is such a backward thinking, my friend. You think an envious person is not a good person, is a bad person? If you've not yet understood the point, then do not listen to this conversation. Because it means what? You're not yet ready to learn. If the same thing you are envious of in other people is given to you at the same price, be assured that you would refuse it and you will choose something less. Whatever it is that you are envious of in a person right now, if it was given to you, be assured that you will not be satisfied by it. The rain is falling. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Whatever you are envious of in a person right now, if that is given to you, be assured that what? You will not be satisfied by it. When a person that has not traveled outside of the country, when he sees a person that has traveled outside of the country, he desires to also travel. Because he thinks, actually, whatever it is we are envious of in people is most often what we lack in ourselves. That is a fact. That is a fact. Most often what we lack in ourselves. And because it is what we lack in ourselves, it is also what we actively hide. We actively do what? Hide it. Not to show that I don't want people to see that I'm envious. No, nobody should see me. But that is what is the skeleton that is in your cupboard. And that is the skeleton that comes up to catch up with you later on. That is the skeleton that comes to catch up with you later on. But if you possess honor, you will not want revenge. If you possess honor, you will not be envious. Honor is what makes you a gentleman. Now, a question now. How many of you possess honor? Are you an honorable man? Are you a honorable woman? Honorable is not title. Honorable is a way of life. What makes you honorable? What makes you honorable is how truthful and how sincere you are. Your truthfulness and your sincerity, sticking to truth and sticking to sincerity, is what makes you a honorable person. So my question to you is, are you honorable? Are you honorable? Are you honorable? Are you truthful and sincere with all your dealings that you deal with people? with your words, with your thoughts? Are you truthful and sincere with your thoughts and your dealings? And even to yourself, are you truthful and sincere with yourself? That makes you honorable. A man or a woman that honor is to be given to due to what? The truthfulness and the simplicity of their life. That is just how it is. That is just what? How it is. And that is why revenge can only stay upon you. Revenge can only stay in your heart because you are not honorable. A man that revenge stays in their heart or revenge stays in their mind is a person that is not honorable. So the reason why you want revenge for that which has been done to you is because what? You are not honorable. You are not sincere. You don't like people coming to show you their own insincerity, even though you know that you are not sincere. You don't like it. Nobody likes it. No, don't come and show me. Don't come and show me my own insincerity. So your wife gets upset with the husband. Husband gets upset with the wife. They fight each other. People get upset with other people. They fight each other because what? They have been played by their own insincerity. Isn't it? So my brothers, my sisters, be honorable. Be honorable with your words. Be honorable with your thoughts. Be honorable with yourself. Be honorable. If you cannot give honor to that which you represent, to give honor is not praise. Giving honor is not a praiseful thing. It's not like, oh, I'm praising this person. No. Giving honor is not respect. It simply means what? Truthfulness and sincerity. Truthfulness and what? Sincerity. You see, I have said it many times. A lot of people might doubt it, but it is a fact. When a man is truthful and sincere, it is a light. It is a brilliant light that there is nothing in the universe that can affect such a man. Truthfulness and sincerity. But it's not easy. It is not easy to be truthful. It is not easy to be sincere. It is not. And because it is not easy, everybody is struggling with it. What you are really struggling with in your life right now is because of what? Lack of truthfulness and lack of sincerity. Everything that you are struggling with in your life, truly look at it. Is because what? There is no truthfulness attached to it, and there is no sincerity attached to it, and that is why there is the struggle. But when there is truthfulness and there is sincerity, then you will be what? You will bridle your tongue. When there is truthfulness and there is sincerity, then what is going to happen? You will bridle your tongue. You will be mindful of your words. You will bridle. You will put a bridle on your tongue. You will be mindful. But when there is no truthfulness, there is no sincerity, it's impossible. It's impossible. You even become envious and jealous of your own children's progress. Do you know that? Do you know that? You become jealous and envious of your own children's progress. That is a fact. But of course, it is possible. Yeah. What are you saying? Is that possible? But of course. So you must always bridle your tongue. You must bridle your tongue, because 99% of the mistakes you make in your life is because of what? Loose tongue, unbridled tongue. Hello, Tina Tomato Karika Papaya. Unbridled tongue is the abode of confusion and restlessness, hatred. Okay, I'm open to questions now. What question do you have? I'm open to questions. Ask me your question. Why will a father be envious of their child's progression? Lord, is me. A father becomes envious of their child's progress because they want the attention that the child is getting. Do you understand? The attention that the child is getting, they want it. Many of us, we are in a strong craving for attention. And because many of us, we have this strong craving for attention, we desire. Craving for attention. Attention. Just for you, says, accept Jesus Christ and all your problem is solved. All right, thank you for the advice. So you must understand. Attention, craving for attention. Attention is a psychological thing that everybody wants. Do you understand? Attention is a psychological thing that what everybody wants. But when we don't get it, we look for different ways to get it. When we don't get the attention that we want, we look for different ways to get it. Attention. Now my question again now to all of you is, what are you doing to get your attention? What are you doing to garner attention? Very true, I've experienced. Okay. I want a home, I say, but something always happens. I'm afraid. Is it my own fear? Yes, it is. Yeah. But of course. What else? It is your fear. I also notice I prefer staying alone. That is good if you prefer staying alone. That's nice. But do not stay alone to judge other people. You know, when people start embarking on the process of spirituality, they start thinking that they are better than others. If you stay alone to criticize other people, then you are not alone. You are not alone. You are worse than the person that is outside. All right. Question, guys. Ask me your questions. I'm open to questions. What questions do you have? Baba, tell us the significance of your right hand finger. What? What? What do you mean? My right hand finger? What do you mean?